Finally, a somewhat beautiful day. Yay, let's grill some chicken on our grill, which now, by the way, has this fancy gauge on it so that I can tell like how much gas I have left. Let's see if I can turn it on here and come on. Yeah, look, I got tons of it. Tons of gas left. That's a good thing. So the plan for today so far is to like grill out some chicken, have a salad, and like be a little bit healthy because we're not healthy at all, and it's probably not good for us. Yeah, other than that, we're hoping to get in the pool, which will be fun, and just kind of have a relaxing Wednesday. So, how you guys doing on this Wednesday? Hey, hump day, what, yay! I don't know if that was something that you guys could tell. I had just eaten a piece of bread, and I was kind of like, we get the type of bread that has like oats on the outside, and it's got like grains and such, like a whole grain bread, and I was like, trying to get like pieces of grain out of my teeth. You guys ever do that? Heck yeah, getting all healthy with our grilled chicken, and then we've got like a baby kale salad kit that we're gonna make. This is all gonna be very delicious, like a chicken salad dinner time kit type thing. I really was concerned that it was gonna like rain all night, because for a second, like after I got done cooking the chicken, for 1 second it was like dark gray clouds and stuff like that. Kind of like probably like this over here, but like more of it. I don't know. I'm glad that it didn't happen. And it's actually, there's a cool breeze outside and everything. It's very nice. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys the pool. Look at that. Remember when it was all like green and nasty? And now it is beautiful. There's just like maybe like 4 or 5 leaves in the bottom over here. But other than that, clear, clean, awesome. I can't wait to get in it. I think we're gonna get in it tonight. So I'm sorry, it's like crazy like wind out here. But I wanted to say, somebody said that they thought that the color was too saturated on this camera. This is true to life. Like, this is the color of this flower and the color of this like greenery and the color of that wasp over there. Yeah, this is what Florida looks like in the summertime. Here, this one's perfect. This is what Florida looks like. Oh no, this wasp is coming on me now. This is the actual color of this salad, and boy does it look so good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat this. This is the actual color of Bandit, right, Bean? Hey, Bean, look this way. There you are. Nope, past me. Hey, Bandit, look at me. All right, thanks. There you are. Oh. Hey. So we've been watching the MTV show Scream, which is turning out to be kind of good. I don't know. I would suggest you guys watch it. It's very similar to the movie, the first movie, but I don't know, there's like a few little twists and turns here, and you're not really sure who is who in the movie with relation to the show. Does that make sense? Like, because it's the same plot, you're not really sure who the person is that you're supposed to be like, all right, that's the killer because I've seen the movie. So I don't know. That's what makes it kind of fun. You guys should watch it. It's on MTV, which I know it's an MTV show, but it's pretty all right. And now that we're done with dinner, time to go in the pool. Perfect timing. Look at that. Yes. Hopefully, I mean, it's a little bit cooler outside, but I have a feeling the pool's gonna be super warm. I'm excited for it. All right, guys, we figured it out. Everybody's always like, Tim, what day should we go to Universal or Disney for the best weather? Apparently, July 29th at like whatever, 8 o'clock at night, because it is fantastic outside. It's like the perfect temperature right now. Where Jen was just asking me, she's like, do you want a pool float? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Wait, no. It's a little bit cold outside. Like, we say cold and it's like 82 degrees outside. But like, it's a little bit chilly. Like, if I go in the water, I'll be warmer than I will be if I'm out of the water. So let's go get in the pool. GoProing it up. You guys like how much like what do you call this stuff? Like frame there is? Like so much room for my hands. I don't know. I just like the GoPro because it's a wide angle. It's fun. See, this is like everybody's always like, oh man, Tim, when you go swimming your mustache like stays perfect. That's because my head doesn't go underwater. Because I want to keep my mustache nice. Right? Just for you guys.
Okay, so you guys were wondering where I was yesterday. I was editing for 9 hours, so I took some time off from the vlog because I was pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, you guys. It was just me taking time off to edit. It wasn't anything.
And doing some like channel work too, right? Like updating.
Editing like descriptions, and, like updating playlists and stuff like that. But it was 9 hours total, so that's all. I had to take a little breaky break.
Ah, yes, just in time. We got in the pool, and now a storm is rolling in. Like, I showed you guys the sky on the way out, and it was like, it's beautiful! And now it's like, hey, guess what? You're gonna get rained on.
The only good thing about this is that it's like unseasonably cold. It's cold out right now. I'm like a little bit cold. And I think it's because of all this rain.
Because of this storm? Oh no. Did I get you wet? Oh no, I'm sorry. Here, I gotta do it. My elbows were down. I'll pick my elbows up. Because of this storm and that bat. I don't know if you guys can see the bat because we're on the GoPro. But there's a bat. Whoa. He did like a little juke and a weave. Oh, there's tons of them out now. So many bats. Oh no, I'm kicking everybody. So there was all that, I know there's like a drop on the lens, I'm sorry. But there was all this talk about the other camera that we've got, the Canon G7X, which is what we use to film our normal vlogs now. That's what we've settled on. But everybody always asks whenever I have the GoPro out, Tim, what GoPro do you have? This is a Hero 3 Plus Silver. So there is a better camera out now. It's the Hero 4 and the Hero 4 Black. And now they have a Session out, which is like a little teeny tiny GoPro. But this one does pretty good. I like it a lot. I think that this one does better than my old GoPro did. And then the other thing was, there was a trip that we took to Animal Kingdom that I used this GoPro on the train. And everybody thought that the video on the train was blurry or bad. That was because it was from the GoPro. And I had a special lens cover on it. I don't know if that was affecting the video quality or not. So, I don't know. Just so you guys know, that was the GoPro, not the camera that we were testing, whichever one it was. I don't remember if it was the Sony or the Canon. But yeah, that was this camera. The the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver. Like 15 names.
Just so you know, I love this blizzard flow.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of the color settings, or like the low light settings that I can do on this camera. Oh no, it's so blurry. So how do I fix that, you ask? Like this. Here it is. Here's the difference that some low light settings make on the camera. Actually, it really didn't change it as much as I thought it would. Ding darn. Oh well. It was worth a try. At least it doesn't go out of focus now though, right? Jen is right, once again. I was having the hardest time trying to figure out the autofocus on this camera, and as it turns out, my arms are just too long. Like, I have to bring the camera a lot closer to my face, which is a little bit weird for me because I'm used to having it out here. And when I have it out here, for whatever reason, it's like, oh, I want to focus on the couch or over here. I don't get it. Actually, you know what? I think as long as I get it to focus on my face close up and then kind of pull away, I think it works because it's holding focus on me really well right now. I don't know. It's very strange, like a lot of little learning things that we have to figure out. I'm going to try this from now on. I'm going to try to start it close to my face and then move away, and maybe the camera's like, oh, he wants to stay focused on his face. I don't know. Anyways, that was a really fun pool sesh. You guys like how I'm like hip and with it? But yeah, I don't know. It was very relaxing, like kind of just hanging out, being in the pool, not really doing anything, just being on floats. My mustache did get a little bit messed up. Like I splashed it a little bit once. That's the problem. So a lot of people ask me, they're like, hey Tim, what do you use to like curl your mustache? You use mustache wax? No, it's like 1,000 degrees in Florida all the time with 98% humidity. So anybody that puts wax in their mustache here, it will droop because the wax melts, and you can't have that. So I use hairspray. I've heard of people using Got To Be Glued. Ends up leaving like a little bit of a white residue on your mustache, so I wouldn't use that. I use hairspray, just like the cheap stuff that you get at the Target. And if it gets wet, it starts to fall because it won't stay like this, like curled this tight normally. One day, I think you guys have seen me without stuff in my mustache before. I don't know, that's just, so if I splash it in the pool, it ends up doing like a little bit off. Like, see how it's like off to the side there? Kind of like, whoop, rather than this nice like tight circle. It's like off way over here. Just the wonders of having a mustache. We're gonna give this stuff a try. I think we just toss it in the microwave. Yeah, microwave, pops off the cob. So you stick it in the microwave and it pops off the cob. This sounds ridiculous because it's like a whole cob of corn. All right, here it is, our cob of corn. Oh, it's missing one. But it's like, you pretty much just like shove it in this bag and then put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and see what happens. All right, it's in there. It's cooking. Do you think something's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, that was scary.
Oh no, the bag's unfolding.
Is it? Oh, but you didn't, what do we do?
I don't know, it told me to fold it tightly. There was like some glue or something on the inside. Maybe it like sealed itself.
Oh crap.
There's just gonna be popcorn all over the inside of the microwave, isn't there?
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no, it's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Maybe we need a bigger microwave.
Maybe, I don't know, it keeps getting caught. This is kind of exciting. Alright,
I wonder how it's gonna taste.
I don't know, there's like no salt or anything on it.
It kind of smells like there is though.
Huh. I don't know.
Do you smell that?
Yeah. Oh. Ah, I'm the worst at cooking popcorn. I burnt it all. It said let it go for 2 minutes and said maybe more. And it also said let it go if there's still like 1 or 2 seconds between each pop, and it was still popping. I don't get, look, there's still like unpopped stuff right here. Gotta admit, it is really strange looking that the corn cob's still in there. So this just in, salt, butter, those are the type of things that make really good popcorn. This stuff doesn't have any of it on it, and it's burnt. So, I think I ruined it. And yeah, all right. I think we're gonna throw this stuff out. I'm gonna try to eat as much as I can, but it's pretty darn burnt. And I was really like hoping for some popcorn, but now I've got like burnt popcorn flavor in my mouth. And even though it was burnt, I still popped a little bit of salt on it and ate it anyways. So the thing that got me started on like popping the popcorn was the fact that after dinner we're always hungry for something sweet. And I wanted to ask you guys what the craziest thing that you like crave is after dinner. And for whatever reason right now I'm craving Swiss Miss hot chocolate mix. Not actually hot chocolate. Because what I used to do was I used to get the packets and I would eat them, and it's sort of normal, but it's a little bit crazy because you have to eat them in a special way or else like you inhale the Swiss Miss hot chocolate mix and it gets in your lungs and you cough a lot. So you have to like, as you're taking a spoonful of it or whatever, you have to breathe out through your nose, careful not to blow it all off your spoon, but you have to, while you're taking a big bite of it. It's very delicious, but it's very strange to eat. So that's kind of the idea that I wanted to get from you guys, is what's the strangest thing that you guys eat or that you crave, where you have like a whole ordeal that you have to go through before you eat it. With that being said, I think it's time for me to go off to bed. So, I will see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.